Hello, lovely Capricorn, and welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. My name is Gwen, and welcome to Mystical Lady 333 for your December 2025 horoscope. Well, Capricorn, your season is right around the corner, so we're going to call it a happy, blessed birthday. Happy solar return to many of you, Capricorn, and welcome in. Capricorn, this reading is going to be an intuitive reading. It may not resonate, and it may resonate. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So we're ending off the year of 2025. I've already pre-shuffled, so this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, South Node, wherever you have Capricorn in your reading. We are going to do cards for the week. We're going to get your overall energy first from this deck, and I'm using the Kipper deck. This is the Fortune Teller deck, so let's just shuffle and see what Capricorn's energy is right now. Today is the weekend of December. We're talking about today is the 6th, okay? We are still in the bending of the nodes, okay? So, like I'm saying, this reading is not going to be sugar-coated, Capricorn. If you're looking for sugar, go to bakery. So, I want to see the first card out because let's see where you're at. This is where you're at, your overall energy of this reading for December as we proceed further. We will get, okay, we have two cards that came out. The 13. So you are someone like me, you're a number 13. You're very mysterious, okay? This is, I say Taurus, I was going to call you Taurus. You may have Taurus placements or you may have Venus in your Capricorn. This is going to be a specific message for you, my lovelies, because Venus enters Capricorn on the 24th and brings in a sense of softness and a sense of great wealth that's coming to you. This could be an investment begins to pay off. Everything during the retrograde period with Mercury retrograde right now, we're still in the shadow period. We're still in the shadow period, but there is a new door that's opening up. This is for you, Capricorn. December is setting the tone to the wealthy mindset because Capricorn, your December is going to be you rebuilding, darling. No, you're not. You're starting over. You're upgrading to a penthouse version of yourself, man or a woman. December is the month where Saturn has gone direct in the sign of Pisces. So right now, this pathway is where your blueprints are being drawn right now. This is where brick by brick, you're building legacy wealth, the kind of wealth that goes on for generations and generations. This is the new path that's opening up for you. We have number 10, I'm seeing 1335 because you're completing a chapter of your life. So now, darling, like I said, you are upgrading. This is an upgrade in your life to a more penthouse version of yourself. So like I was saying, this is not AI. This is the real me, Gwen. And it's about Venus energy here. Time, like I feel right now, to set the tone, okay? This is prosperity is your residence, okay? For a lot of you, you're heading towards a whole new path in your life, a whole new journey. 10 is a number of a completion. It marks the ending of a difficult chapter in your life. This is also like I feel where there's a gift right underneath it. There's going to be a gift that's presented to you, Capricorn. For some of you, by the 17th of this reading, okay? We have Mars will enter your sign. And it's time to get serious, okay? Very serious with your gifts, with your talents. I feel there's going to be a gift handed to you that starts you like, here's your journey. It begins. You may get ready to travel. This could be a train ride, okay, through Aspen, through Colorado. Wherever it is, it leads to a main change, okay, a big change, a profound change. This wealthy mindset that you're in right now with the number 13 tells me here. It's like there's a sense of this journey and this pathway is going to be a part of you where you're unstoppable. Like these tracks on this train, they can't be stopped where this train is going. It's like all aboard, Capricorn. Are you ready to hop on this pathway? This is like I'm feeling here. It's more of you stepping into a luxurious level of your life. Reinforced, refined, and radiantly unstoppable. This is your redesign. This is what I'm feeling here for you, Pisces. So, yeah, this is the month where a special gift, a bonus may be handed to you here. This may be coming in a lump sum because the energy that's here is wealthy. Wealthy investments that you make on your well-being here. So, like I'm feeling, there's a renewed feeling here about you, okay? And I do see for some of you, you're getting ready to move or relocate. You're preparing. You're writing up the blueprints here. So let's go ahead and get some tarot while I'm talking here, okay? Now, the first week that's coming up now on the 8th here, Capricorn, is where Mars will square your planet. So there could be some tense moment here. I was hearing the word, feeling like there could be a tug of war, but I want to go ahead and see. So your overall energy is very invested in wealth. Your hard work is paying off here, okay? You're a wealthy man or you're a wealthy woman here. You travel alone. For some of you, this is a journey that you're going to be taking on your own. Your journey begins now. Saturn and Neptune will be having a rare conjunction in the sign of Aries in February. So February is a reset, is a 0-degree point. We're going where no human has ever gone, where we're stepping into. So Saturn, your ruler, okay, is opening up a new direction for you. And like I'm feeling, this gift that comes in has tons and tons of potential. Okay, your journey begins. The pathway is shown to you. So I feel that for a lot of you here, this pathway is being lit. There's butterflies all on this picture here. You've gone through a major transformation in your life. For some of you, you're riding solo, like I'm feeling. So you've processed closures, endings here. This is a very lighthearted energy, Page of Cups. A good news is arriving here. Page of Cups can be very youthful. An energy here of following the signs, the synchronicities, receiving some kind of a message here. And the Ten of Swords, like I said, in your overall energy of this reading, it tells me you are at the end of a difficult cycle. The worst is now behind you, Capricorn. And the past Four of Cups, yeah, you know what you did not want. You refuse to be treated like a failure in life here, whoever this was. And then Six of Swords, lots of air. You had a lot of energy with Gemini. I'm a fellow Gemini, so if you have Gemini placement or you're connecting with a Gemini, I have air. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Six of Swords, and let me just get this down. Knight of Wands is in the challenge of the relationship that you're in or wherever this reading is resonating. Your advice from the Holy Spirit is slow down. Jupiter in Sagittarius says there is a meaningful path that's being opened to you. Allow the weeds to be cleared so that your journey is smoother, right? You're very gifted, and this is a wealthy journey. You've been waiting for this period in your life. The angels are guiding you on this journey, okay? There's divine guidance that you're receiving on this path that's being opened to you. Something here is at a distance here, and it says test the waters, okay? You'll be testing the waters here. Now, this could be Knight of Wands. There could be a return, okay, of someone at a distance from you here. But I feel that this person has gone through a lot of delays. There's been delays, setbacks during this time for you. And I feel this is the challenge, okay? In December, there may be setbacks. There may be like a feeling with the Knight of Wands, frustration, okay? Like I was feeling, a feeling of Two of Cups. You will be in a sacred union, a connection, Two of Cups, There's a contract here in December. Someone here is reaching out to you. There's been this feeling here of emotionally unavailable to someone here. The Four of Cups can be a feeling of, no thank you in the past. I don't want this. I'm refusing it. It's not for you, okay? The Ten of Swords tells me there is a completion with someone here that you've been hot and cold with in a relationship. The Knight of Wands can be somebody who's in and out, I feel also, but there is a soulmate connection, Two of Cups. With the Temperance, this is a soulmate connection that is finally coming to a close. It's coming to an end. Now, this Page of Cups with the Knight of Cups tells me you're moving to calmer waters here. There is a new opportunity. And look at all this Ten of Pentacles here. Wealthy, family, prosperity, successful. There's a successful new romantic relationship moving forward. The Knight of Cups is an emotionally available now. It has a strong desire, I feel, that you have now for pure love. You're ready for pure love now. You're ready for the love of your life. The Ten of Pentacles is you're getting serious about a commitment here. You're getting serious about a family tie that you may have here, okay? Like there could be this energy now where you're getting very grounded in your season. This is a major gift. This could be a gift from a child, or you're giving a gift to a child. There could be an announcement of somebody getting married. Somebody's getting engaged. Somebody here, like I'm feeling, is moving into some kind of an energy here where it's wrapped in luxury. Whatever's coming in this golden goblet of a cup, it's wrapped in luxury. Okay, it is a very holly jolly season for you. So let's see, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what the Ten of Swords is in your overall energy. There's something here in the past to the Ten of Swords that you may have been pushed away, or felt like you were pushed away, or something you were avoiding. Let's go to that Four of Cups in the past. Yeah, a lot of air. There was something here that you were stressed out about. A lot of swords. Tells me there's a lot of mental energy. You walked away from something here. There was conflict here in the immediate past is what I'm feeling. I feel you've been taking some kind of a pause here, but you definitely lost sleep over this. There was conflict and tension in the past in a situation. Eight of Wands. You got out of Dodge. There was a major shift here. You suddenly walked away. This was something here that you did where you could have made some swift changes by walking away from conflict in the past. You knew what you did not want here, what you would not settle for. Four of Cups. A feeling of rejection here is what I'm feeling. So the Ten of Swords can be, you know what, you've hit rock bottom in a situation, and now you're giving up, you're letting go, okay? You may feel emotionally like, yeah, you've hit a place in your life where it feels like an old jalopy. It came to my mind in my meditation with you. I've been thinking about you from yesterday, Capricorn, meditating. And I saw old jalopy. It's like having a old jalopy car, right, in the past here. Or something that you've been hanging on to that's been old, okay? But you're upgrading. The sun is rising here. What's the Ten of Swords in your current overall energy? A lot of lights being lit here. Three of Wands. You're going to see this. This is what you've been waiting for. Your wait is over, Capricorn, in December. You're looking at something for what it truly is now in your life. And the Three of Wands with the Ten of Swords is where you're able to close out a betrayal in your life. You're able to close out a cycle, a chapter in your life that you're just over with and done with now. And this is where you're being directed, having the strength to overcome the difficulty. Yeah, you may have had, the strength card is somebody who overcomes energy of bondage, codependencies, restrainment, karma, Leo energy here, right? The strength card also represents courage and patience that you've had to overcome here. You're stronger now. You're wiser now with the strength card here. You're mastering your emotions, Capricorn. You're making very wise decisions. So I feel you're very steadfast. You're ready to overcome the difficulties of whatever situation this is here. The Six of Swords, yeah, look, Venus brings the softer touch, the softer side. more loving language that's coming in that you're giving. This is a motherly energy. You may be connecting with a mother figure, a woman. I said Taurus, I felt Venus and Taurus. You may have Venus in Libra, or you're connecting with someone here, but this is the Empress. With Venus right now, like I'm feeling she is invisible right now. So there's this feeling of being more visible, offering more care. It also tells me you're very luxurious right now. Venus will bring this in by your birthday season. More glamorous, more caring, more about how you present yourself. So there's this feeling of you flattering people right now, Capricorn, okay? The Six of Swords is what you don't see coming in. There's motivation. It's like the end to the setback, and now there's a productive move. Six of Swords is seeing, once again, the path forward. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here. Getting clear and putting that conflict behind you because you're moving into... Darling, like I said, this move, or this could be physical, or this could be your mindset, your wealthy mindset. You are drawn to the blueprints of that Ten of Cups. Tells me the storm is over. Where you go now, you'll be welcomed with open arms. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate life of happiness, success, deeply rooted in your emotions. Yeah, you're moving to a happier place with the Ten of Cups. This could be you're moving into a more serious commitment. Five of Wands, but there's a tug of war. This is where the tug of war can be. And it's saying, you know what? Don't feed into this energy with the Five of Wands, because this is the message I have for you. The Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords is stay away, Capricorn, from people who always consider you expressing how you feel as arguing or being extra. It's called gaslighting. A lot of air here. Toxic people do that so that they don't have to take accountability for their own behaviors. Self-worth with Venus coming in, and the Strength card tells me self-worth looks like healthier boundaries, cutting off toxic energy. And there's like a certain level of toleration where if people are not liable or accountable, they're needing to be, like I'm feeling, it's like staying away from them, having the strength. Yeah. Breakthrough. That's your breakthrough. Stay away from toxic people who like to gaslight you. They're not accountable. The Five of Wands is envy, ego, jealousy, fighting, conflict here. And the Ten of Cups tells me, why should you let people invade your peace? The Fool card tells me there's something unexpected, some shock that comes in. You're about to shock a lot of people here by leaving the conflict. Like you're in the Strength card here. It's like you got the energy here of being the stronger, wiser person in the month of December. Let's see what the Knight of Wands is in the challenge here. So there was competition here with somebody, okay? Competitive energy. Yeah, when Mars and Aries wanted to come out in reverse, like I was feeling the energy can be a tug of war with Mars coming out in reverse. And that's going to be the challenge. There's a tense moment that's going to arrive. Don't force it. Don't force anything. Slow down. Mars has ego, pride with Knight of Wands, okay? It's like there's a lot of temptation, a lot of frustration that could be happening here. There's definitely this feeling of control. Somebody wants to be pushy, controlling. This is not the week, like I'm feeling, to push anything. Stay away from people that are expressing how they feel by arguing. Yeah, coming out of the blue, right? Comes as a shock, something here, because you're rebuilding Mars and Aries. Mars and Aries by February. There will be that Saturn conjunction where this is your identity. This is the role that you play, okay? There's no more, like I'm feeling with the Knight of Wands, there's no more being in a situation where the other person's excessive. They're controlling, too controlling, right? And then they walk away like it's a short-term high. So, yeah, and Knight of Cups, you have two Knights on the table. You definitely have two Knights. It's time right now with Judgment. There's a major awakening happening. Let Neptune move in Pisces on the 10th, where it's going to remove the barriers so that you could see clear. Let the fog clear with Judgment energy coming through. you're at the starting over point, okay? And this is going to change everything, what happens moving forward in December here. Because you do have an opportunity. You have a way that you can move forward with the Knight of Cups, where emotionally be available for pure love in your life, because the Ten of Cups is here. And this judgment tells me there could be somebody returning that you thought was over with and done with, Capricorn. You have a return of a Knight of Wands here, or somebody who was very excessive, controlling with you, okay? Now, the Temperance says slow down. Take your time. Don't rush this. December is the time to drop the blueprints. Yeah, healthy boundaries. Nine of Wands, you're on guard. You could be on guard about a Sagittarius in your life, but the angels are saying there's this strong wall that you've built up here, and you've got a lot of courage. You could feel cornered. You could feel like you're being cornered in a situation with the Nine of Wands. Somebody here, like I feel at a distance, is very tense. There's trust issues here, and there's healthy boundaries. Chiron is still retrograde in the sign of Aries here, so there's some deep wounds that are going to come up to the surface here in your month of December. And that's the truth. The Ace of Swords, you have a new beginning that is built on a new mindset, a wealthier mindset. The Ace of Swords is the clarity. It's the pen to paper is mightier than the sword here. It's time for you, like I feel, to get ready, the Nine of Wands, and have resilience with the strength, because the Ace of Swords brings in the truth. Like I'm feeling this full moon is the time to write it down, to say it, to declare it. It's like it's finally time to give the truth to a situation, even if it comes off as the truth bomb. But it's like exhale, but give the final examination that's happening in December here. That sets the tone towards the Two of Cups here. So you definitely have some communication. See, it sets the tone. Queen of Swords tells me you definitely have the proof in the pudding. Like I'm feeling there's no sugar coating it here. If they want sugar, send them to the bakery. And that's the truth here. That's what I'm saying. Send them to the bakery if that's what they're looking for. If they got an addiction to sweet, like do you want sweets? Do you live off of sugar? Do you constantly want sugar daddy? Because there's no sugar daddy here, like I'm feeling. This is the kind of an energy is where you can't be bought. You can't be bought by the devil. You can't be tempted by the devil anymore, right? You're not going to stay stuck in a situation where, you know, people's attitudes, well, I'm going to get myself a sugar daddy. No, go to the bakery if you want sugar daddy. This is the time for you, Capricorn, to stand in your strength and read, and like I'm feeling, to upgrade with the Strength card to that penthouse version of yourself when Mars and Aries in February has a major conjunction at 0 degrees. That is where you will be unstoppable. Right now is the time to slow down in December, to not push anything. This is the time, like I'm feeling, where there could be this sense of haze that begins to clear up, that gives you the clarity that you were waiting for. The Two of Cups says here, you'll be seeing clearly. There's going to be a major awakening coming in. Page of Pentacles, fresh new opportunities, planting that seed, and this is a yes. A yes to a new business proposition, a yes to a new class, a yes to signing up. If you left a resume, you're about to get a yes, you got it. A new contract goes up with the Two of Cups. A gift. Page of Pentacles can be a gift. It could be from somebody more younger. And Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Sorry about that. The window has to be open. There's been a lot of greed and a lot of selfishness here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Being selfish for oneself. No more putting yourself on the shelf like a tchotchke and rubbing it off and dusting it. There's no more. The King of Wands says get ready to take action on your dreams. You have a vision with the King of Wands, a new spark with the King of Wands that has a lot of potential. And it's time to use that divine spark now and start that side hustle, start that business project, and go for it, because there's a journey, Capricorn, that you're on right now. And it's not going to be where you're going to resist this. It's going to be, you can't resist you can resist what persists. There's something here that's been persisting on and on and on. And it's time for you to reinforce, redefine, and radiantly be unstoppable as you redesign your wealthy mindset, because Jupiter's got you. Jupiter is bringing the light back into that spark. Jupiter's fire sign. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. Happy birthday to all of you. I'm sorry you can use earphones. I know it's annoying. Things are just blowing with that blower. Blowing away. Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. Look at this. Be careful with that air sign here, because there's somebody here that definitely stabbed you behind your back. They gaslit you, like I was feeling. This is somebody who is not emotionally stable. This is somebody here, like I'm feeling, there's struggle, there's suppression, insecurities. Like I was saying for Aries reading here, they can run, but they can't hide. The truth always comes out to the surface, and Jupiter will bring the truth out. So wherever we put our mind, our thoughts now, this is a time, like I'm feeling, where expansion and growth, Jupiter makes it bigger. Whatever this is, that was a big circus, it's all behind you now, okay? Putting it behind you now and trusting your intuition and taking this choice, this decision. You may need a reading if this is about love and relationships. We got Gemini and Capricorn, your ruler Saturn. This is the dark side of a karmic relationship, getting in a karmic soul tie. Yeah, a feeling here of some tug of war that's been going on, that you've been on a defense about. I'm going to stop it here, Capricorn, and I will try to come back closer to your birthday for a little bonus. So I hope this reading helps. Hang on. I'm sorry, Capricorn, that I don't have one of those things to block out that noise in the background, but I'm going to work on it. This is from the universe, a message for Capricorn. It's hard to lose the momentum, so I apologize if you're using earphones. Don't watch this. Watch this later. What is Capricorn's advice for December 2025 if we close a very tough cycle off of shedding away the old versions of ourselves? And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. The past is now behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming up next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. There's a present, a gift in the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. Something you prayed for, something that you've asked about is coming in, and that gift is going to come in any form, anywhere, anything that you asked for. A gift, a very precious gift that comes in the month of December. This could be a birthday gift, a bonus, a gift from the heavens. So I want to say, yeah, let's get that for you, and let's leave this message with an angel oracle for advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you have it. If this reading resonates, I would greatly appreciate a comment, a like, and if you're feeling more generous with all this wealthy energy, go ahead and subscribe. This is for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? And if you're watching this on a short, you can go ahead and check this out. I will be uploading it today. You'll get it for the weekend of December 7th, 6th, and 7th. Yeah, you are being led. Adriana is here, Capricorn. It's saying the message from your angels, your guides, your guardian angel is leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Twice we said this is something we heard. It's something you prayed for, a miracle. December's the month of miracles. A king was born in December. And yes, for all of you Bible humpers out there, I know. But December still marks the great conjunction of the birth of Christ, the announcement of the king, with a rare conjunction that happened in Bethlehem and that the nativity story. Go ahead and look up the placements. I believe it was Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. This is what I'm saying. We're giving the birth to a new you in the next 2 months that's going to be taking place, darling. And these are upgrades to a penthouse version of yourself. Let's read the card again. Please listen to and follow the steps that I am communicating through your intuition, your thoughts, and dreams. You're moving into the 10 of Cups. Be strong, right? This is resistance. Have the strength and the wisdom to overcome this difficulty that's been going on. Because you've been in a battle with someone here, or a battle with your family, or a battle here, okay? That's coming to an end. It's been uncomfortable, is what they're saying. But you're being urged to bring yourself back. Stay in the present moment. That's where the gift is. That's why they call it the present. So I love you bunches. I'll see you in the read next time. Happy birthday.